Hi everyone, I'm Guy, co-op student here at MindShare Learning. Today I'm excited to sit down with our summit chair, Robert Martellacci, to give you a behind-the-scenes look at the upcoming Canada EdTech AI Summit happening October 29th to the 30th. Let's dive in. Robert, this year marks the 16th Canada EdTech Summit. What makes this year event stand out from the previous years?
Well, first of all, Kai, thank you for being part of our community here at the MindShare Workspace. And Kai's with the Dufferin Peel School Board, one of the schools, and we're excited to have him on board and helping us organize the summit. And it's kind of cool to turn the tables and give you an opportunity to get some real world experience doing podcasting. And when it comes to the 16th Canadian EdTech AI Summit, we've added the AI. We've made a statement around the fact that we're embracing AI, but not wholeheartedly. The theme around the summit is human-centered sustainable learning in an AI-inspired world, because we need to figure it out. We need to stay human. We're not all in AI, but we know that it has great potential to really make an impact on the lives of students, professors, teachers, and really help optimize the way we work and learn. Here at the MindShare Workspace, we use it every day. You've been part of our community for a while, and you're going to be completing your entire co-op term here and spending some time at the summit, which we're excited to do. But the inspiration for it is really understanding what the trends are. We started this 16 years ago at York University, where I did my undergrad, and 16 years later, we're still talking about getting beyond pockets of innovation. It's really about digital transformation and evolving the way we work and learn, and harnessing the really good elements of technology to make us more efficient, to make us smarter, to make us human, is really the challenge that we have before us today.
That's wonderful. The theme of this year is human-centered sustainable learning in an AI-inspired world. What inspired this focus?
Well, there's been a lot of talk about how post-COVID there hasn't been the human connection's been lost, and that's exasperated by the use of technology. So, and one of the things we're giving away at the summit, if you come to the summit, is this Faraday pouch from Mission Darkness, and Generation Faraday is the company out of California, and it's really and this is cell blocking. So most provinces, states, and territories have banned mobile phones in class. So being purposeful and using technology at the right time is really what it's about. So everyone's going to get one of these, and when I go home, I'll put my phone in that. But as you use technology in class, there are limitations to use it at the right time.
Well, that's wonderful. I've heard those are very good quality. But
Yeah.
you assembled an incredible lineup of speakers and sessions. Can you share a few highlights attendees won't want to miss?
Absolutely. I've got one of the postcards here that I'm going to drag over. And we've got an amazing lineup. We're honored to partner with the Peel District School Board. Rashmi Swarup is our opening keynote, and she brings to the conference some really inspiring insight into how a large school district has been able to innovate at scale, embracing AI. My co-chair of the summit, Bernadette Smith, has a cool new title. She is the superintendent of innovation, AI, and career pathways. So we've got some incredible people in Tom D'Amico and Peter Singh, and then Steve Brown, who is the CEO of Nelson Learning. Katina Popolkas from Dell is uber smart, inspiring STEM expert, former TDSB educator and leader, my alma mater, the Toronto District School Board. And so really it's bringing together the ecosystem of stakeholders from K to 12 and post-secondary in one spot at the Innovation Complex at the University of Toronto, Mississauga, the home of the grandfather of AI. Dr. Hinton is a U of T professor emeritus.
Really?
So perhaps serendipity, if you will, but we're super excited to bring stakeholders together to really reimagine learning in in the 21st century.
That's beautiful. As a founder and thought leader in EdTech, what are you personally most excited for about heading into this year's summit?
You know, at the end of the day, it's about people.
Mhm.
And I'm just finishing up a book about being human in the age of AI. And it's really bringing people together face to face as we do on a daily basis here at the MindShare workspace. It's about community. And we have a very large community of leaders and educators who are passionate about making an impact. And through our Mindshare report, we built up a community over the last 18 years proudly. And we're bringing those folks together to really rediscover, what it takes to be human going forward in the age of AI. It's my one word for 2025 is hashtag complexity. It's never been a more complex time to be immersed in education. And the landscape is changing dramatically in terms of career pathways, and some jobs are going to, evaporate, right? So my job, 25, 28 years ago didn't exist. Co-working didn't exist. EdTech didn't exist as a jargon, as a career. And look at us today. We're immersed in digital learning and entrepreneurship, and you're getting some cool experience. I hope you're enjoying it so far. And we love having our youth supporting us, and they do all the work that we do. And that's the key, is to have students part of the conversation as well. So we're looking forward to having you participate in the conversations, Kai, as well as your other three colleague co-op students here at the MindShare Workspace in the great city of Mississauga and Erin Mills Town Center. You're all welcome to join us as my guest and try this experience. So it's really about building community and a vision of where we're going, a call to action. We want people to go away from this summit excited, energized, and with really a focus on where we're going and what they can do to make an impact.
I think I can speak for all the co-op students who worked here. You guys have been so welcoming and so kind. Everything here has been so useful to me.
I'm grateful to have you here, and you're a keen and inspiring young man, and with a great work ethic and a bright future ahead.
I'm grateful for you to let me here. For some thinking about attending, whether a teacher, student, or industry leader, why should they register today?
Well, first of all, registration's almost full. So we've got that challenge ahead of us. So if you're thinking about it, if you're unsure about what the future holds in store for you and AI, come and figure it out with us. Come and have the conversation. Come and meet new people. I always enjoy going into these things with an open mind, because there are a lot of pleasant surprises and unanticipated partnerships. I was just speaking with last year's co-chair of mine, Dr. Steve Jordan's from University of Toronto Scarborough, who said he had 5 very specific outcomes that emerged, partnerships that he found, that they discovered while we hosted the summit last year. And one was working with the Toronto Zoo and the CEO at the Toronto Zoo, and infusing technology and AI. Imagine you're touring around the zoo and you have your AI chatbot with you, and you're able to get a description of every exhibit that's there.
That seems very interesting.
They've really leveraged AI in a really cool and positive way. And we have too. We, instead of getting an app, we created a chatbot. Our other student intern from University of Western Ontario, Amar, has created a ChatGPT for the summit. So everything you need to know will be there. So there's a lot of opportunities to discover new pathways, career pathways, connections between industry and education, and very much international. So we have folks coming from Australia, the U.S., and Europe. So and the UK. So we're really thrilled to cast our net more broadly. So stay tuned. 12 days to go.
Thank you, Robert. That's your sneak peek into what's shaping up to be the most impactful summit yet. Don't miss your chance to be a part of it. Register today at summitcanamedtechalliance.com. See you there.